can dive once more into the magical world of blueprints. I have my list up, ready. As always, the game might not allow some of these. It's going to be RNG. But we really, really, really need a magnifying glass and to read a book today. Very specifically a new clue. The root canal list is getting longer. Yeah, a lot of it hinges on this magnifying glass and new clue. Oh, Dave! Thank you very much for the resub. 108 months is absurd. Thank you. Thank you for pressing the button. Because we can't do the throne room or the data until we have the second microchip. God. I'm so tempted to look it up. We're not looking it up. I need to find it legitimately in the game. I hate that I didn't write it in my book, because that also would be allowed. So yeah, for those of you who've not been here for crowd control blueprints, crowd control will let you screw with the game. If you've been around for Skyrim crowd control, same premise with blueprints. Please be aware of delays if you're going to redeem something. If I'm in a menu, the game is paused, you will not be able to give me items in a menu. So if I can't afford something, we're screwed. No cheese wheels, unfortunately, in this, but you can... Is there any cheese in the game at all? I don't think there is. I don't think we consume any... Oh no, there's pizza. There's cheese on the pizza in the dining room sometimes. You can give me other things. No horses. God, can you imagine if the Skyrim effects were in blueprints? Summon a dragon. Job done, let's go home. So you can force me to draw specific rooms, you can take steps away from me, you can just help me, or you can hinder me. In this one, because it's kind of more of a community effort to try and finish the game, it's predominantly helping-ish. Yeah, and then blueprints, and a RNG rogue light game where there are puzzles upon puzzles upon puzzles. We're somewhere in the late game, we think, but we're kind of stuck on one specific thing. So let me get rid of... Oh wait, so yeah, also we're on the lookout for the kingdom crests. If they pop up in the game, they're dotted around certain places. I need to work out, and stamps. There's stamps on letters, and then also crests for kingdoms, or whatever they're called, because we need them to do the Sanctum Key puzzle things, to do the Borajai puzzle boxes, to then unlock the letters which show us where our great uncle went, which will let us find something else in a different room. And if that made no sense, don't worry, because it is the ramblings of a madwoman. There is a difference between roguelite and roguelike, but it's a bit like what is an indie game at this point, because as we have more of them, it gets a bit like more grey areas. Roguelite, my understanding is there's more progression unlocked. So, oh shit, is Dead Cells a roguelike, or is it a roguelite? So that there's apparently a subtle difference, but it is very much a case of what definition you're using. In this, there are fixed things, and also things that change every day. In some, there's none of that. It's just different every day. Use the outer room to determine what you're up to in that in-game day. We're currently in a weird, quirky puzzle situation. Have I still got it? Oh no, I haven't. We haven't got the shrine up. So, okay. The trading post. We would like the trading post. There's a disc in there. The classroom exam I don't think we're ready for. We don't know enough about the world. Although arguably you could do the exam to find out what the questions are, then look for them specifically, then come back and do the exam again. But yeah, the outer room is going to determine some of what we do today. I am going to press start session, but we are going to go outside the house. So I would suggest, if you're going to force me to draft any rooms or anything, maybe wait until I'm back. Let's start. Let us begin. Also, I don't know why, but that's on the wrong side of my screen. Thank you. Right, you can't see it. Also. There we go. That's it. Hello, Emily. Oh, yes, happy birthday to you. I hope you're having a great day. And also, good luck with Spyro 3 and completing it. What are we wanting today? We want blue, actually. We want blue rooms because we want the library. I want the library to spawn because we need to either get the book, like ask for the book, or read the book. Hello, Tipster. Okay, so.
Good afternoon, madam.
So, hi, Smithy. Good afternoon. I'm just going to grab that in case we need it for... Oh, also, this. Thank you. In case we need it for the shrine. Depends on what the outer room is. Grab that. Let's take ourselves round here. And see what shall happen. Oh. Oh, shit, I forgot. We set ourselves up last time quite deliberately to force the library. So, okay. If we get... I can't remember. We'll find out, actually. Have we requested the book? Oh my god, the book's here. The book's fucking here. Right, okay. We need the magnifying glass. Now, annoyingly, you can't give me it. It's not an option in the crowd control options. Or it was bugged. Can't remember. But we need to get one. So we need to get one in the estate. Now, the best way that we can do this is by me getting all the common items. So things like the shovel, the hammer, because if I've got it, it can't spawn elsewhere in the manor. However, if you give it to me, the game will not count that as the item. So things like if you give me a shovel, the shovel will still be out in the world. So yeah, the last time we were set up for this and the magnifying glass didn't show up. And then the next day, when we had to reset the damn library, it turned up. So hopefully we get it. Oh, is it Serious Sam Day today? God, 25 years ago. Absurd. You know what? Since we've not got the shrine, let's get the break room and then we can cheese the staff key card the next day if we haven't got a better option. Also, we need to collect some trophies and do more of the puzzles in order to collect the trophies. So I have to actively be drafting this thing and doing maths, which I don't want. Oh, thanks. Is anyone else's chat sending 2 of each message or just you? Well, this seems fine. So I think it might just be you. Try refreshing. If you're on browser, try refreshing the browser with F5. If you're on an app, try just closing it and reopening it. No. Yes. To keep myself, like, give myself as many options as possible for things. I will take the conference room because then we know where stuff is. If it's spread in the house, it's not. It goes to the conference room. So I can just chill here. I'm going to take the clock tower. Which is where it's alright, don't worry. We've all been there. Let's go up the clock tower. And see if there's a stopwatch. There's probably a stopwatch up here. Oh, there isn't. Oh no, there's a broken lever. Actually, that's fine. I'll take that. Have I written this down? Let me just check in my magic book. For those of you who are new to Blueprints or us playing it, if you're going to play it yourself, get a notebook. Make a contents page. Number pages. You will need it. The clock tower is page 15. Did I write this down? No, I didn't. Typical. The crest is... It's, okay, it's like a segment of it, and then the top bit is that vertical and horizontal lines? I think it is. And then in the middle there is flowers. Are they all flowers? I'm gonna have to assume they are. And then we possibly, actually, is this the one I've already done? Theoretically, yes. Let me just check the other area for crests. Crest. No! No, it's not. That is a different crest entirely. But this does not pertain to this, because I have a different thing down in my book for that. So I'm just going to add... Starbuck, hello, thank you for 73 months. Are you well? Excuse me, I'm just writing more shite in my book. I've got a page specifically for these, and if I don't put it in that bit, we're going to be in trouble later when I can't find it. So what I don't get is why the symbol is different. Oh, shit. Hang on. That's border colours. That's violet. Wait a minute. Poetic. Violet. Please hold. Finally got a call from the hospital appointment, so you're booked next week because... Yes! Good. I'm glad. That has been a bloody while, but well done. So I'm reading my 5-page notes on runes. That's what they're called. Realms. Sorry. Sigils of the past and present by Professor R. Willard. Realm sigils are marks of designation of royal or older documents, buildings, or artifacts. They consist of core, rays, moats, and a border. The core tells you which kingdom it is. The rays tell you transportation. Oh no, they're linked to transportation, but also reference weather. Moats show the type of society a realm had. I believe this is possibly not paused, but I wouldn't risk it. Let me do that, sorry. So, agricultural, martial, etc. would be moats, and then borders is the kingdom colours, I think. So it's what their flags are. I think. So I just need to make sure I've got this page bookmarked so I can find it again. But we do have a dedicated page for writing sigils down, which will be useful because we can combine those with stamps. Also, if you were looking at this and going, Hannah, this spells sacred. Yes, it does. think it's referring to the sacred hour. I think that's supposed to be the clue in here, since that unlocks the key in here. But I'm not sure. It also might be compass direction-y sort of things. But considering we did find a sanctum key in there and it is tied into the sacred hour, I'm sort of thinking it's that. The ballroom, please. I will always have 2 gems. Thank you. I just need to make sure I don't come back through here later. 4-way room. Yeah, why not? Let's put it here. What do I want? I can't get the cloister. I'm going to get the weight room now. I'm going to take the hit. Because also... Oh, dice. Thank you. We will need those. Quite like to open one of the doors. Because if the magnifying glass doesn't pay off, there might be something else we can do. But only if the doors are bloody open. No, I can't look at that. I can't look at the clock. Because then I start looking at the shape on it, which I'm not convinced. I don't know. It's just that. Is it a red herring? Maybe. Boiler room. Why not? Don't really need it. But it does give me an option to go this way. Oh, I suppose I could have that. Go on then. Let's get the utility closet and then I can turn the gym off, and if the dark room turns up I can fix the power for that. And then I'm going to go up, I think through the foundation and back round, maybe. Ugh. Oh yeah, I've got no... Redraw. Oh. I'm very conscious that the higher up we go, the more doors will be locked. But I also don't want to backtrack just yet. Damn. No trophy room. We need 8 trophies. We've got 4. I was just saying, some of them, like the break room, it's just completing that repeatedly. Also, we need to draft the funeral parlour more and do that puzzle, which, because it's now a red room, it's turning up less because I'm picking blue with the King's Draft thing that we get every day that lets you pick the colour of the rooms you want to see more frequently. Yeah, dining room. I need to pick some food-related stuff. Finally. So this should have distributed fruit throughout the estate, but actually I should have put it in the conference room so I can go and eat it all from there. But also this will let me go down the board. But also... let's me open another door, just in case. Also, please hydrate, folks. I was out walking the dog in the sun. It was very nice and warm. It's a lovely 14 degrees outside. Sunny. But as a result, I'm like, oh, dehydrated. Oh shit, it's a dark room. Oh no, this is fine. Actually, this is not too big a backtrack, and that is a fine place to have it. I'm just going to back up into it so that it goes off without flashing in our faces, because that's not something I can be bothered with. Thank you. just have an image of Simon just sticking his arse into the dark room so that the light goes off and then leaving again. Like, why are you doing that, Simon? It's like, because it actually really hurts. The flashing is not good. Also, I've just gone back through the thing, which means we lost all the gems. And that is the hit that we're taking. Because, quite frankly, you'd have stolen them all anyway. There's no way I would have kept 9. Not with you lot around. I'm going to go for the walk-in closet with 4 items. See if we can force a magnifying glass. Oh. No. No, it's 2 gems, telescope, and the appropriately provided salt. I know, Dee Dee. We were having a lovely time out in the sun as well. Just like, oh, good. It's quite nice to go for a walk in the woods and it not be so muddy you need to wear wellies. I was like, what is this? A dry path? Like, dirt, not mud. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh my god, a shovel. Every time I see that, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll pick that up. No, that's not something I could do. You haven't worn wellies since the 80s. It's walking a dog. In the winter, I've got hiking boots as well. But if it's really muddy, like, we've got some bits where it basically floods. Wellies. Also, sometimes she likes to go into the streams. And it's a lot easier if you have wellies. Because you can basically be like, yeah, okay, we'll just wade out. If she's on a long line, it's much easier. But sometimes she's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to cross the entire stream and get out the other side. It's like, okay, fine. Not a problem. The ice cream van keeps turning up here, Dee Dee. And it's like, oh, God. Just hear it in the distance. And sometimes it's, you know, ice cream vans in the UK have a selection of tunes that they use, right? For driving around. Normally it's Greensleeves, which is that one. Our local one seems to be using Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes. But it's been played at a slightly off speed and off key, so it sounds closer to the Animaniacs theme, although it's not. Yeah, football match without getting pissed. Yeah, exactly. Like, any outdoor activities, it's like, oh my god. The funeral parlour. Oh my god, we are going to make this. Oh, it is already commonplace. Well, piss. The study. I'm going to keep it as... I'm going to put it to rare. I don't think we need it anymore. Because we've kind of done the chess thing. Yours uses the Barney. No, the Barney tune is creepy. Barney, I don't like Barney in general. Teddy Bear's Picnic, also creepy. If you go down to the woods today, you better not go alone, because the bears are going to kill you for your picnic. Or if you walk in there, you are the picnic. But there's something inherently creepy about an ice cream van drifting around the neighborhood that's slightly off key and a bit broken, like the tune, and you don't know where it is. One day he turned up and it was foggy, and it was like, no, I don't need this. I don't know where you are. I can hear you. I can't see you. The Ride of the Valkyries is also a delight. Isn't the study good for redrafting with gems? Yes, if I have gems. But I don't have gems a lot of the time, because chat can take it and giveth. So I tend to operate on a... chat probably won't let me use it policy. But we've done the chat of the castling chess puzzle, so I don't technically think we need it for now. Also, I like how in the back end suddenly I've been given gems by 2 different chat members. I didn't realise this is how I didn't realise. Also, Pop Goes the Weasel's another one. Hello. Hello, Papas. Don't point it out. Why not? It's pity gems. And then you'll take them away. I know. And at some point Rahab will turn up and go, I'll have these. I will take these. Oh, woohoo, it's a you. It's a tin. Thank you for 83 months. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. We're in apparently a kennel. Don't ask why these dogs are here. I mean, we all know why they're here. These are hunting dogs. Don't start taking the gems. You feel like there's a puzzle with these dogs, pat them in order and the mansion will explode. I mean, a part of me, yes. I do feel that it's questionable. So hello, Fierce. I hope you're good. I do feel like it's questionable. These dogs are just existing in a state of limbo. There is also a cat, because there's a cat bowl in the kitchen. We don't see the cat. Unless this is the cat. Anyway. They don't all, like, get up to say hi. It's very specific. Like, one of them will be in there and will be like, hi. See? But it does rotate which one each time. I do want to say as well, now I've drafted the kennel, every time I dig in a room, all the doors will automatically unlock. When that happens, there is a dog barking sound effect. So, if that happens, don't panic. They stop existing when the day ends and they redraft. Possibly. It's just all a bit questionable. But also, who's taking these dogs out? Who's walking them? Who's feeding them? Are they being used for hunting? Which, actually this is a fictional kingdom, but, you know, probably shouldn't be. You finally got your Switch 2, you feel like you don't want to get another Pokemon game. I have not got a Switch 2. I firstly can't afford it at the moment, but also, thank you for the bits, Hatter, but also, oh god, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with those bits? Yes. I've also, like, Steam Deck-wise, I've still got so much stuff on the Steam Deck to get through. I'm like, do I? Not yet. That one. Few active terminals. I'd like to go to the laboratory, please. We will be running an experiment. The next time I eat an apple, whenever I draft a shop room, I haven't drafted any. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. This is a bit shit today, but we'll take it. Okay. Toss up between a Switch 2 and the Steam Deck. Yeah. This is the thing, is like, yes for the Nintendo exclusives, but I've got such a backlog of games, and also all my existing Steam games. The Switch is over there. The Switch has not been used since, like, it was Bayonetta 3. It's there. It's just not used. And so I wish Nintendo would. I get it. I get why they do it. I would, if they put Pokemon games on PC, I'd buy them with a heartbeat. With a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Ah, yes, the definitely not hacked 3DS. Yeah. I remember back in my day. We had the little SD cards. Ah, those were good. To be fair, I've got a 3DS that's had some work done on it so that I could feed it into a capture setup. It's a bit funky. The sound quality was a bit shit. That's how we played Detective Pikachu, I think it was. But it's fun. You can't justify the Switch 2. Yeah, not when the Steam Deck gets barely used. Fair. That's my other thing is I only really play Pokemon and maybe Zelda from the Nintendo exclusives. So it's not, for me, it's not worth it on a price point. We're going to do a hallway closet in the hopes of getting a magnifying glass. Oh, for fuck's sake. Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Not what I want. Although, actually, Lucky Rabbit's Foot means more items. So, actually, this might help. But back in my day, yeah. No, I was trying to remember... It must have been 2DS, 3DS era. Not Game Boy Advance. It just wouldn't work. I'm gonna go with The Office. Which is more of a party console. I mean, yeah, I guess. Credit. Spend the gold now. It's all gone to the conference room. We can pick that up later. If we need cash, we're sorted. Say. Oh, hello. I mean, it's an awkward place for it to be because there's a hole, but at the same time, we need the magnifying glass. Mario Party can eat it. Like, don't get me wrong. I like... Oh my god, it's there. It's there. It's there. Holy shit. I like Mario Party, but not enough to purchase a console or the game. If someone invited me to play Mario Party, sure. Maybe think, well, no, don't train it in just because of what I'm saying. Like, bear in mind the like silly amount of games that I've got from doing content over the years. Like Balatro, I didn't get a code for. I purchased that. So there's a couple of things in there like that I've gone, I'll have that. The Star Trek Voyager game I bought because I was like, I'll play it on my own. If it's pants, then it's pants. If it's not pants, dabble. The Switch 2 is good. Well, exactly. The Steam Deck's good. It's just not for everyone. I think that applies to most things. Just what works for you. If you're enjoying your Steam Deck, Switch 2, brilliant. Also, the Steam Deck probably isn't going anywhere. So you could always grab one at another time if you're like, no, I still want one. We just need to take a tiny detour to the utility closet to put the power back on in the dark room. Balatro is dangerous for me. Cliff installed Balatro on his phone. Was like, oh, I've installed that poker game or whatever. I can't remember exactly what he said. I've installed that game. And I went, haha, see you in like a month. And then he looked confused. And I was like, yep, he doesn't know. And just every now and then, he'll be mid-playing it and he'll just sigh and put it down and be like, it's a stupid game. It's like, we all know what that means. Some bullshit has happened. Dark room, yes. I like the Steam Deck because of not having to buy games twice. Do I have an opinion on Steam Deck over traditional PCs? I mean, I will always prefer a traditional PC, but because the capabilities of it are better, the Steam Deck is still a handheld thing. There are certain games which it will not be able to play, or the text will be really small, or like the mouse functionality, it's there but it's a bit clunky. But for some games, so it plays Blueprints fine, plays Balatro fine. The Steam Machine, yeah, that thing is happening, isn't it? So it might be something like the Steam Machine is like a good midway for you. But in terms of like being able to play it wherever I want, the Steam Deck I can play on the sofa. In fact, I put more hours into Elden Ring on the Steam Deck than I have any other place. Just because of being able to sit on the sofa with it. Although I haven't played... No. Can't really do it at the moment because I need to be able to like concentrate and not be disturbed. Also, am I going in there? My gems. I mean, it doesn't matter for the library. No. Come back to it. The Steam machine isn't going to be out for ages, I don't think. It's the, no. It's going to be the little, like, portable console box thing, isn't it? I'm not 100% sure when it's out. So you've probably got over 2 months. Not longer. Oh, more keys. But yeah, I would say, like, depending on your finances, the Steam Deck is probably a better option for quite a lot of games. With RAM shortages, things have been delayed, so you don't have to rush into picking anything or choosing anything at this time. Enjoy the Switch too. But yeah, that's probably going to be a solution for a lot of people who don't want a full desktop rig. Is the Steam machine. Elden Ring plays fine on the Steam Deck. Graphically, obviously, it scales itself down. I feel like it did the fans word quite a bit, and the battery life probably is, you know, it needs a bit of a charge. It doesn't pause the game. Obviously, you can't pause Elden Ring. If you put it into hibernation, it sort of pauses the process, so the game is paused, but it will still count for game time. So, like, I've got, like, 90-something hours in Elden Ring. I fucking haven't. Like, some of that is because it's been on pause overnight. But I don't think I had any issues with playing it. I think it was relatively responsive. And also, yeah, like, if you're ever like, shit, I don't know what games or console shit to buy, Discord is always a good place to ask. Because also, if we don't know, we probably know, like, a creator who's done a reasonable review of it or something. You want to see some Elden Ring Pro gameplay? Well, may I draw your attention to... I need to actually put the videos out on YouTube. But we did a crowd control Elden Ring stream a couple of weeks back for charity. I didn't die that much. There was a couple of pro dodges at one point from bosses that got spawned on my head. I still can't get over the fact I basically did like a dodge roll to a bonfire and saved myself. I look really fucking smug about it as well. I think it's valid. That's somewhere in the back catalogue for if we do crowd control, because it is silly. But also, you could technically help me. Just so funny. All of that. Veggie, the link should be in chat to Discord. If you're looking for that link. That is the one you can click and it should take you there. Make sure to read and accept the rules. That's not because I think you're going to break them, but because I think if you don't, sometimes Discord doesn't give you the proper things. There should also be pronouns roles. But I think most people have picked, which is good. Not that you have to, but it's nice to have options. I'd like the sauna, please. That gem surely would really be hot to pick up, right? Just Simon just going with his hands. What do I want? Do I want the pump room? I mean, it's not going to hurt to draft it, is it? Because the power passes through it as well. Oh, piss. Did I not turn that off? I didn't turn that off. I didn't turn that off in the security room. I did everything else, but I didn't hit save. Oh well. That doesn't matter, because we need to go outside. deeper things to do with the actual puzzle. Now, I think I'm going to have to... I don't really want to lose the 8 gems, so I'm going to have to not go via the ballroom. Which means we're going to have to go... Actually, we have to go past security. Fix the security door issue. The next door is lost and found. Holy shit. I haven't seen that for a while. Also, I see what you're doing. What if the magnifying glass goes? Did you think about that? Lost and found, there are 2 rare items in the room. But you lose 1 item every time you go in. I will take that one, please. I'll come back for you. Just in case. Because we cannot afford to lose the magnifying glass. Like, we literally need it for this puzzle. It's going to be a total nightmare. Otherwise. Okay. There are also some fun little things. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. But what colour memo is that? Right, hang on. No. Can I have a dead end room, please? Yeah, let's take the coat check. Because actually, I might want that in a minute. We'll see. Before I forget as well, Twitch side, you are going to be getting some ads in just under 3 minutes time if you are not subscribed to the channel. Seribot will say in chat when they're starting or stopping, please use that time, grab drinks or snacks, practice self-care, etc. Oh, I didn't change... I did set it up alright, I didn't turn it off at the circuit board because I'm a knob. I left it on because I was like, oh, if we get a security card, no matter. No matter, we're not doing that anyway. Magnifying glass. You can come back for the rest of it. Are you kidding me? There's... Right. Well, that solved that problem. Right, let's go read a book. Read a book and have potentially a small meltdown about the tiny, tiny clues. Right. That's how... Oh, God. That's how many times we borrowed this damn thing. And how many times it has just not let us read it. This is the 3rd time. Ridiculous. Okay, next page. Right, we need to check everything because it could be anywhere. I think that's fine. Dead cases. So those are the dead end rooms. That's a list there. Corner cases. These are rooms that can be drafted. Well, no, that are shaped with the corner. Suspects list. Oh my god. Excuse me, I'm taking a photo of this. We might need that later. Do I recognise any of those names? I'm not sure. Hello, Fregu. How you doing? One sec. Sorry, it's 10. Why was the parlour the only room not ticked off? It's the library that's... Oh no, the parlour and the library aren't ticked off. Does that just... that's a fair point. Hi, Mab. Yes. Yes. We drafted the library into the outer room last time, and the book was there. So it was... It's just finding a magnifying glass. We've had to go quite a way up the map for it. But holy shit, we managed it. Are there hidden doors? Yeah. If I sort of got a new job started 2 weeks ago. Oh, cool. I'm glad you've been having a lovely week, though. Oh, shit. Hold up. There are numbers. All. Checked. All checked corner. All checked corner. Hang on. All checked corner case. All checked corner case rooms had a low case. All checked case rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms all checked rooms had a lowercase. What? Oh. Hang on. We need to write this down. Please hold whilst I find the new clue page. If indeed I have one. Option letter. Ah, a new clue article. No. Blackbridge book. I don't think I've got a new clue page. That's exciting. Yep. Or was it page 30? A new clue. Library edition. Okay, let's try that again. Don't panic. So, first things first, actually, what was the other thing? Oh, wait a minute. Someone at the door. Oh, they've gone out for a walk early. Jeez, she is raring to go. Wow. I mean, the sun is nice, the weather's... I was going to say the sun is nice, the weather's up. The weather is up. The tide is also high, and I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, though, that I am holding on. So, we've got a suspect list. Which includes... this is weird for the suspect list. We have Rose Barley, age 50. Richard Scott, age 12. Frond Mayford, age 32. Sandra Dillon. Richard, yes. Sandra Dillon, aged 14. Bo Lee, age 16. I'm not going to be someone's... No, I'm not going to be someone's number one. Someone aged 12. Charles Riskel. And then Christoph Clark, aged 25. It's a very young bunch of suspects. Right, now we have to try and do this thing. Let's see if we can make it work. Yeah, if you've subbed Frogu, try refreshing the page to give it a kick. Sometimes that happens. It's a bit of a pain in the bum sometimes. Then we have we'll put hidden numbers puzzle. Oh god. So oh shit. Was it all checked rooms? Oh yes, he had looked high though. In all of the rooms. Checked. Yeah, checked. All checked. Where's number 3? This was paid last time. Where's 3? 4. Found a new clay. I should have just numbered them, and then I could just write down like the words under the numbers. But no, I decided I was going to try and rewrite the sentence. Corner. All checked. Corner. So actually, Reese, your question about the tick boxes, I think maybe we might have to refer back to that in a minute. Case. All checked corner case. Rooms. I think it's have or had. Oh, maybe it's not. Had. There it is. Seven. Hello, 7. Where have you gone? Also, that's stuck in my head now. Shit. Tide is high is stuck in my head. A. Twitch is having a moment on mobile today. Is it? Well, that would explain a lot. That would explain why Frogu's also having a time. But also, try not to rage in chat at Twitch, considering Twitch is not actively here right now. So, okay, if you're having issues with chat, it's possibly not you, based on other peeps. But you can rage against the machine elsewhere. No, I'm not, Mab, I was not specifically meaning you. Thank you for stating. You just have to be spiteful for no reason occasionally. Well, you can do that elsewhere, Frogu. We have had chats about maybe not being quite as extra as that. Thank you. Spiteful does not give you the right to be spiteful within a community. Thank you. 8 is low. Come to the dark side, YouTube. Hello. GCP. At some point, we'll be able to merge the chats, so it'll be a lot easier for you to talk to each other. And there will be less of a blocky weirdness here. But the YouTube chat's a goddamn nightmare because it's not live. It just checks it every like 30 seconds or something instead. Chatbots do not work because they don't ever let the API, they don't give the API out to people, which is annoying because they really should. The chatbot that I use for Twitch has been in like a waiting game. They've had their like chatbot approval sent into Google for absolute months, and they just ghosted them on the approval. I need to check back and see if they've actually done it. But it was ridiculous. Like, we've got everything ready to go. We just need you to actually say yes, YouTube, and then they don't. This puzzle hurts your eyes? Yes. Yes. I'm doing it, so you don't necessarily have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was trying to do this without a magnifying glass last time, and I gave up because it's just too much. It really is. Where's number 10? Clue. Clue. Hello, Diva Lady Celestina. Hello, how are you? I'm attempting to write stuff in a book, and then we can get on with reading more of this book. Oh my god, these numbers. Found. It's almost over. I need like 3 more. And then we're free to squint at another page. No, 12. Where's 12 gone? Was 12 in the rooms. In the rooms. All checked corner case rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms. What? It's story time with Hannah again. Yeah, buckle up, kids. I'm not reading this. Actually, I'm not reading this book to you again, unless you really want me to. But we should do that when I've gone through the whole thing with the magnifying glass. So hang on. If we just pop back, here we are. Corner case rooms. What? Yeah. Corner case rooms. All checked corner case rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms. So the patio, the nook, the office, and the pantry all have clues. Have we found them? Actually, no, hang on. We have found some. Huckleberry, holy shit, the big 30. Thank you so much. I hope you're well. Welcome to madness. You don't know what this means. You've never seen the game before today. Oh god, Veggie, I'm so sorry. Holy shit. You've come in at the deep fucking end. It's a delight of a game, but you pen and paper and all of that. Bye, Frogu. Thanks for hanging out in a slightly spicy way. Have a lovely day. Veggie is a delight of a game. I'd heartily recommend, if you're ever like, shit, I do actually want to find out more about it, either buy it yourself and tinker, or like, we've got a playlist of these streams, or just watch other people play it, because part of the delight of it is just everyone going, what? At different levels of the game. I quite enjoy watching other streamers start playing it because like all the early puzzles I know. So I'm like, aha, is it good? Good. It's fucking game of the year last year or this year, whichever. But no, it's great. It's really good. Myst is one of the inspirations for it. If you want a game where you're like, oh, I'm going to solve this puzzle and then you get 6 more, this fucking thing. So I would definitely recommend it. And it is one where it's like, you could play this with your friends. There are puzzles that like Mab didn't know a puzzle. I didn't know a puzzle. We both found that shit out on this series of streams. I enjoy Mab raging at, like, we both enjoy. Also, I could be wrong, but I think it might be a Switch. You might be able to get on the Switch. But it is like, it's one of a kind in terms of we don't get a lot of these puzzle games that come along very regularly because they are so in-depth. That it is really a delight if you're into this kind of stuff. But definitely pen and paper. Pen and paper, nice notebook. Start writing things down. There will be points, though, where you're going, what is this? You know, the meme with the butterfly, the anime with the butterfly. You're like, is this a thing? Is this a clue? Oh, Winter's playing on the Switch too. There you go. Sorted. One of the things I love about these streams is Mab raging. Because Mab and I share like the same emotional responses to this fucking game. So I know, I'm like, I've got something that's gonna... I DM'd Mab before the castling thing. I was like, you're gonna be so fucking angry. So, the butterfly meme, yeah. I mean, we've used it for a different puzzle game. Those of you who remember when we played, was it Lock in Dreams? And we were like, is this Morse code in the fence? It's so good. And if you're someone who likes, again, magnifying glass, rummaging in books, but also tactile puzzles where you're doing things like changing water levels, it's got all of that. This still doesn't help us with this fucking puzzle. All checked corner case rooms.
Good afternoon, madam.
Hello, Corvus, good afternoon. Had a low case clue found in the rooms. So we're saying patio. I've spelt patio wrong. That's amazing. There's only 5 letters. That's that's how fucking angry. No, I'm not angry. I'm enjoying being salty. That's what I quite like about this. The same as I get angry at horror games in a happy way.
Hey everyone. It's a tough time right now. Sometimes life is stressful, or tiring or sad. But please remember, you are not alone. Sometimes, we just need a moment to breathe and recenter ourselves. So let's do that now. Just inhale slowly and as deeply as you can. And then exhale in the same and steady way, repeating as much as you need to. Lovely. Carry on.
Oh, thank you. I spelled patio wrong. What did I study at uni? Well, I didn't study spelling. Tell you that. Especially of Latin-based words. Yeah, Mab, I'll take the hit. So, okay. Now the patio, I think, is where okay. Let's think about this sensibly. What do we know about the patio? What do we know about the nook, the office, and the pantry? I believe all of them are currently actually, the patio might not be, but the other 3 are currently drafted into this house. The patio, I think, is where we dug up the archive key. Or whatever it was. I don't know what the fuck's in the nook. Or the pantry. I'm a little bit pissy, actually, that the pantry apparently seems to be a thing. And if they had a low case clue found in the rooms, are they still in the rooms? We'll come back to that. The main thing was making sure that we had that tied to the hidden numbers puzzle. Next, we have... we've also got the signs, and I'm like, oh shit, these signs are going to be a problem too. I need to go back through the book and also make a note of all the signs and all the pages in a minute. I don't think there's anything else in this bit. Unless it's something tiny that's hidden somewhere. Or we've got some more... No, I think we're good. Okay. Right. Now. Yeah, they're set to the sacred hour. Sacred hour is 1:30, which I take issue with because it's not an hour. But fine. That's like one of the only issues I have with the puzzles in this game. Pen decipher, Luna renamed, Uncle or draft the 6s. Shit. Are these all... Oh, fuck? Are they all anagrams? I think they might be. One of them we do know. Please hold. Book titles. We've got Tender Cipher. We've got Luna Renamed. We've got Uncle or AWE. And we've got Draft of the Sixes. If we go to this page, Draft the Sixties is the fixed stars. Right? That's why it's like, are the others all anagrams? In which case, of what? Are they just the names of the books that we can get in the library? Because the fixed stars, I'm pretty sure, is a book that we can get. Also, sorry, Mary, mother, Gates and horses, and Gates and gate. Fuck this. So you've got right as in right and left, and you've got right as in writing on paper. The R in writing on paper is a capital R. The what's supposed to be an I in right and left is a fucking L, I think. So what I'm not sure about is whether this is clues to stuff we've solved, like the portraits here, because this is clues to the other bit. What the fuck is this bullshit? Again, a new clue I think is supposed to throw all of the clues at you in case you miss any. But I'm not 100% sure. Also, he changed all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colours, of spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. So is that literally just saying to us, oh, Mary and Mary, which actually doesn't work in a British accent? It's American, but whatever. Gates and gates, right and right. Like, is all of that just a clue to go, hey, gates are gates? Also, one sec. Tender Cipher is a red book. Luna is a green book. That purple is Uncle Orr. And then Draft the Sixes is blue. Oh, also, hang on a minute. Hold up a moment. Where's my dictionary? Shit. I need to write down we've got some foreign language in here. I need to write that down in our foreign language dictionary, which has gone somewhere in this book. So I'm not actually, is it in the classrooms? Hang on, hold up. We've got a classroom listing for this. Schoolroom classroom, page 23. And I think it is in the last room. Hello, salty mamas. Good day. Welcome to us trying to solve an awkward clue. Each book corresponds to the color of rooms. Yeah. I don't know if that's corresponding to a book on those rooms, because I think the fixed stars is a book that is in the observatory but also is in the library. We'll have to look at the library list. Oh, we can't look at the library list because we've got the book. Piss. Bear with. We have got jaw for name. Have we got law for word? Yes. So we've already got those in my magical dictionary. So that's something. The grand scheme of this. this bullshit. We'll come back for the sign. Still doing the scan with the magnifying glass for hidden letters, words, numbers, any of that. Hello, Michael. Welcome to Madness. This book makes my head hurt. It's a delight from a puzzle mechanism design perspective. But yes, we don't need to worry about this. We've already done that. Sledgehammer to the vase sorted. I think that's the thing we need here. I know how long we've been looking for this book, and it's too long. It's too long. Is there anything in here? Apart from... Oh, hang on. Let's just check there's no hidden stuff there. I think we're okay. Right. Okay, so major. Oh, fuck. Assume page count starts on title page. Oh, no. What is this? Oh, you piece of shit. Okay. Found some stuff. So we need to write down all the signs, I think. Like, as in the stop sign and that, in order. We also have a map of the metro. Don't worry about that. We can get to the metro map any other way. Dead end, major key. Sorry, dead end is major key. Seen all the signs. Is that 10 signs? Hang on. Right. Signs. I'm going to put 10, question mark. We need to go back and get all of these, right? We also have dead end is major key. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. There is an arrow, dead end, C, red arrow, and letter C. Then we've got this shit. Assume page count starts on title pages. Oh, God. Is this for every single book, or is this just for this book? That's the question. Hang on, what does that say? Something that the library there. X to Y to Z to A to... What the fuck? Oh, hang on. All the way through. Oh no, is this an equation? I think it's for every book because that only makes sense. Covers. Yeah, it's their covers. So their covers. Hi, Alexander. Look, it drives you slowly mad. And this is just one edition as well. There's another one out there. But yeah, we've been trying to find this book with the magnifying glass for bloody ages, and it's just never lined up. Oh, I don't want to do... I mean, it is effectively kind of an equation, isn't it? Also, mindless, thank you for 107 months. I hope you're good. We need to look at the books of those colour covers. Yep, I think so. But I need to write this down first. So you search all from... Hang on. Tome after tome that the library loaned and the books that he had that he already owned were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. So every single book in the library and the books that he already owned, hiss, We have to search all of them from the covers all the way through. And then get this. I can't hold the button down on the mouse. Hold up. And also write this, which is a mild pain in the butt. Hang on. So, what is it? Red is page A. Word X. Green is page C. Word A. Violet is page B. Word Y. And then blue is page Z. Word X. Oh. And the way through is X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Oh, and that would be why end points to C, because C is at the end of the book. But the books aren't 6 pages long. What? Is that supposed to be 6? So like page 4, word 1. Page Z seems like a long book. Blue would be, I think, like the manuals, the drafting manuals. Or the page Z would be page 3. Page C is green, which is a long book. Oh, this hurts my head. We've got to go back to the library to do something. Oh, hang on. Also, we've got this bit. Hold up. And then we have to look for the signs. Oh, on the way. Is this the Violet book? Yeah. Well, no, it's pink, right? Or is this Violet? The suspect is A key. The suspect is major. The suspect is minor. The suspect is minor spelt differently. Could test it. Yes. But firstly, we need to get all the signs. There are 10 signs that we must gather. But is this page 1? No, this is the title page. This is page 1, right? This is a purple book. Violet. So page B, word Y. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5's a picture book. Picture. Unless 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Word Y. 2. Looked. Marion Marigold, our mother, by the way, Veggie. Our mother wrote this. Also, contextually, this is about a detective who's investigating her because she's not only gone missing at this point, but also might be a might be a terrorist. Might be a rebel gang person. Might have also done a jewelry heist. Maybe. So I think in part this is a little bit of a like fuck you at the detective because the detective is looking her up. You think you go A, B, C as you count? What? Also, do I need to rework? Wait a minute. Hang on. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Are we checking all the books? Because actually, hold the phone. I've just suddenly realised what we're doing. Go to these books. Where are they? These ones, right? We don't need to check every book in the library. We just need to check these books in the picture. So Uncle Or is a new clue because it's an anagram, right? So we don't need to check any other Violet books. I can't remember what the green one is. Can't remember what the red one is. We'll have to work it out. Oh, red one might be the Prince, whatever it's called. Is it Red Prince? Which would make sense because it's Mummy's book. Don't know what the green one is. I could work it out. Is it the red? No, it can't be the. No, the. Yeah, it's the Red Prince. Sorry, I was trying to remember if that was the full name of the book. Now, there is one of those in one of the bedrooms. You can also ask for it again. Luna renamed, not 100% sure. I'm going to have a look at the list. So, bear with. We'll come back to the ABC thing in a sec, right? Hold your horses on that, because firstly, we need to find some signs. There's a sign. I think I have to find 10. So we have a Route 8 sign. We have a Depart sign. We have a Keep Left. We have a Tutana Fork. Then we have a turn right. Dead end. Don't start with that. I've been trying to, like, not listen to that in my head since I said the signs. I didn't even need to say saw. Dead end. Record. Each. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah. On the way. Okay. Route 8 depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Turn right. Dead end. Record each stop on the way. So that will pertain to this metro, which we can't see from here. Oh, piss. We need to go back to the metro station, I think. And I don't know what that's for. Or if that helps right now. Also, here, major, it's split in two, which would imply to me that major, when it says up here, dead end is major key. That. What does may mean? Oh, God. It's a small. It's a prefix. Small name. Dead end is small name. Major key like music can also mean key as an unlock, can also not mean any of those. It's a goddamn nightmare. Is key a word in the other language? Eurasian? No. Don't think so. So dead end, that does say is, right? Dead end is major key. The end then points to the C. It also tells you this order of X to Y to Z to A to B to C. So, yeah, is X page 1? Because surely Z can't be 26th page. No one knows what's going on, Veggie. That's the fun part. Like, we're just writing this stuff down and going, is this hair? It's the furthest I've ever been. I think Mab as well. So we're a bit in a like, ugh. I'll read you the nice rhyme whilst we just sit and not deal with that problem. Because really all it is a very nice nursery rhyme written by our mother for kids. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you. But you are looking for a new clue too. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases and gone through the piles of the evident present and the precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. He had looked high and low. In all of the rooms, he had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids, he questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues are found only in books. So tome after tome of the library loaned and the books that he had already owned, were searched from the covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colours of spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor prints and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. I love how I fucked up that page. A man obsessed and cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Have a fucking crisis. Hi, Cobb. I just, to give you an idea of what the overall, like, because the thing is, we've just looked at the pages so closely. That's just to remind you of the overall rhyme as well. There's some fucking great bits. Where is it? The evidence present and precedents evident. Ah. Hard to say because you're getting into the rhythm a bit, but also fucking hell. I don't. How do we even start with this ABC bollocks? Because it's not. How do we. How does it work? It's not easy as 1, 2, 3. Or do re mi. Or ABC. Because page B, what is page 5? As we've said, that doesn't work because of. You think the phrase we're looking for goes X, Y, Z, A, B, C? Well, I've got, but it's listing them as red, green, violet, blue. So I'm assuming that it's 4 words. In those orders. You think the phrase? Oh, you think the cipher? Sorry, starts at X. The X is 1, A is 4. No. Or you think A is 1. Because we'd have to have A is 1. So, okay, violet. That's what it is. Page B. Hang on. So, 1, 2. Word Y. So, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 2. If it's page B, word Y. From a new clue. Assuming that hasn't changed. Because there's a different draft of this. There's a first draft slightly different. But do we think that's what it is? Is that what you're trying to tell me? That makes sense. Okay, cool. Still don't know what the green book is, but if we could, the red prints we can find. We might have to welcome back to the house. I think that's how long it took for us to get the magnifying glass and cock about. But had to put some work in to get the thing to spawn. If we could draft 48 minutes we spent on that book. Shit, but it was worth it. It's worth it. Red Prince is in the nursery. Yes, we can also get it in the bookshop. Sorry, in the library. Mildly annoying. It's not actually given me a really obvious answer as to where the fucking microchip is that we're looking for. Draft the 6s, the fixed stars, the blue one. Actually, ignore what I said about it being a manual. It's the star book, which is in the observatory. So we can get that. I don't know what Luna renamed is. But it's a green book. I wonder if it's like the rune one. It could be the rune one. Mildly annoying. Mildly annoying, aka it's driven us all to almost a mild state of rage. I love how I said mild state of rage. Hysteria. But like that is more than we've come out with of this fucking thing before with. A state of I was all aflutter. No, all aflutter is far too excitable. I was most perturbed and dismayed by the revelations before me. Also, I love how I leapt to, we're gonna have to do algebra. What the fuck? Fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna go to the conference room. No, we're not. Shit, we can't go to the ballroom. We do need to pop to the conference room, actually, because I need to collect some money. Oh, also, did we have... What was that shit about the pantry? Because we're in the pantry now. All checked corner case rooms had a low case clue found in the rooms. Patio, nook, office and pantry. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Unless it's this fucking thing. Oh, God. Maybe it is. Because of the picture in the book, there were apples, bananas, and oranges. Bridget, please pick up more fruit before Friday, as we have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal of 5 apples, bananas, and oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. And there's like 4 coins. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mab, you're so right. The lowercase letters in the note. Oh my god, can we get claps and chat for map? Because holy shit. That makes so much sense. Yeah. Oh, Tom, hello. Do you know what? They're quite good. They've been quite good about it. Don't show me up, chat. They can't do anything like end the day. I think if they could do that, we'd be fucked. I am also concerned when we get to the Court of Ares puzzle as to how we're going to manage that. But that is something, dare I say, a bridge we will come to later. So, pantry. Okay. I like that. You've been biting your tongue. Thank you. Thank you for biting your tongue. It's some of this I know where shit is, and some of it I don't. So a lot of this has been a case of me gently guiding chat. The rule being, if I wrote it down in my notes to a past playthrough, or I know the solution, we can just do it. However, when I got to playing and looked at a new clue, I took a load of photos of it on my phone and then never went back to it. So like we're now in sort of no man's land in some ways, and then not in others. The office. We've also drafted the office. Have we drafted? We've drafted the nook. Have we drafted the? We haven't drafted the patio. But I've been in the patio before. Excuse me. I just need to pick up my coins. I don't know what we'll spend them on, but you never know. I earlier complained that they never give me any gems, and then they gave me some gems, and then someone else took them away. I quite like it. I don't mind it too much. Like, if they were being really awkward, I could just turn it off. But, like, I think... Oh, shit, we're not going in there. Not with my 12 gems. But I think a lot of people are sort of into the idea of collectively playing it together, because it is... I think it's a game where playing it as a little group is an absolute delight. Are you kidding? Please. Well, I enjoyed those coins for the, like, 2 seconds that I had them. I need to go and look at the breakfast nook. I also need to go and look at the office. We are a long way away from drafting another room, so it might time itself out, Andrew. I can always re-trigger it if it does. Tax time. What the fuck? Are you from the Inland Revenue? Is that... Get out of my street. You'll have... I was going to say you have no power here, but arguably you just gave me a dice and took some coins, so... Never mind. You know what? This fucking thing... Is it this? Hang on, there's several notes in here. Oh, West. West. The dogs that go ominously silent. Yeah, the moment you leave. I know. West Bridge. Why am I shouting? Sorry, this is the most progress we've done in fucking years. Oh, God. The commissary, I've bought everything. If folks did want to help out, give me some steps would be good, actually. So that we can go and look in the rooms. Because we're going to be tight on rooms until I can consume the food. And hopefully get the patio. Hopefully. Let me go and see if I can slap it up here, actually, before we lose anything. Don't take the steps. If you take the steps, the day will end. Oh, the patio! Holy shit. Holy shit. Now, I have dug in the patio. So, buried. Buried. Motherfuckers, it is buried under the West Bridge, isn't it? Unbelievable. I said it was somewhere. Oh my god, the West Bridge. The bridge. Oh my god, the garage bridge. The fucking garage. See, in the back of my mind, I knew the microchip was somewhere. But I couldn't remember exactly where. And I didn't want to just get a shovel and start digging with wild abandon everywhere, because I feel like that's sort of cheating. Thank you for the steps. Also, yeah, the compensation. Tricking them into giving me more. Love this. Let's just pop to the Nook since we have got it. And just make sure we have the whole message. Also, before I forget, we will be having ads coming in 4.5 minutes time on Twitch. If you're not subscribed, you may see some ads. Please use that time to grab drinks and snacks. Buried beside West Bridge. Oh, of course. Right, okay. Prepare yourselves, everybody, because we are about to do some mad fucking progress. Maybe. There's a lot of things we can do, I think, now. I need the burning glass, though, out of the coat check before we go outside. Well, shit. Hopefully. I can't go in the lost and found, either. That's dangerous. Also, I'm so sorry, I have the theme from Enterprise stuck in my head, because we were talking about... Oh, shit. There it is. God, I thought it didn't have it for a sec. We were talking about Star Trek on in Discord, and Enterprise theme is stuck in my head. We do need something. Look, that book was important. That is one of the most important books in the whole game. 48 minutes. That's not bad, considering we spent 40 minutes looking at the goddamn Blackbridge curse book. Okay. Right, off we go to the West Bridge. You've been getting through the latter half of DSI recently, no spoilers. Oh, don't worry. Cliff and I need to re-watch, actually. Like, we started watching. I can't remember exactly where we are. Hang on. I don't think it's this one. Hopefully it's this one. Beside the bridge. Oh, you motherfucker. There you are. Right. Okay, we can go. Let's go. We are off on a magical adventure. I've got the burning glass for a very good reason. We need to quickly pop to the Grove and pick up the other 2 microchips, I think, because I put them there to make sure they were safe. Then I need to do something else. Yeah. Come back for this in a second. Actually, is it quicker to do this first? I'm just trying to think of the order. No, I think, like, once you've unlocked the burning glass thing, I think you could take the microchips out again. Or do I need to do some beepy boops for that? With the computer here? No, I don't think so. Oh, fuck, let's find out. You have no idea. I need to try and see if I can remember what it is with the sundial to do, get it to unlock. Oh, all right, music, calm down. See that? No, that's not green. Also, we've done that. So, hello, thank you so much for 38 months. Oh, I've already unlocked it. We didn't need the burning glass at all. Hope you're doing good. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Progress. Satellites, bitches. Ah, thank God. The satellite dish has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. New experimental data packets can now be uploaded to the laboratory from Sinker, and inbound electronic mail and communications from off-site will no longer be blocked. Oh, thank God. Ugh, beautiful. Now we can take these back. What the fuck is happening? Exactly, Veggie. Don't worry, we're just turning on the underground laboratory that exists underneath the manor that our great uncle might be running or have run. And if you enjoyed that and were confused as shit by that, we're about to go and put the microchips into where they should live, and maybe unlock a new room that we're going to permanently add to the estate. which we have technically seen before because crowd control accidentally spawned it for us. But put them back in here. Oh, a cutscene. Castle, court, cloak. Castle, court, cloak. I know the castle. I think I know what you mean. Oh, the lights are green. I forgot about that. Oh no, sorry, they're blue. They went from red to blue. Can you imagine who went? Right, they can stay there. Let's go. Welcome to the Arindian ruins. And also, welcome to the throne room. Starting tomorrow, it will be permanently added to our drafting pool. Oh look, what's that over there? The city flying red flags. Oh, that might be Reddington, actually. I wonder if that is. Cool. That's the throne room. We need that. In fact, I think that might have unlocked a full directory of rooms now we've collected that. Let me just see if we can do anything on this computer. Oh, piss, I don't know the admin key anymore. Please hold. Oh, no, not import trophy data. We're good, thank you. Network settings. Terminal timeout settings. Immediate at 1 month. Electronic mail settings. They're all on. Check connection offsite. Fully functional. Return to menu. Usernames? No, I think we're good. But actually, I don't think it's here. I think it's probably the lab computer. We can screw around with it, or it's auto-added to it. We will need to screw around on the laboratory computer with the experiment data anyway, because we want to add new experiments to the pool, including one that clears some boxes from a tunnel that we haven't gone in yet. I know what's at the end of the tunnel, because I played off camera. Also, we didn't need the burning glass, so I could probably bin it, but I'll put it back in the coat check room. But before we do that, let me just very quickly go to the blueprints list, because we have quite a lot of stuff to remove. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of this. New lab experiment data I will leave up there for now until we know it's in. Get rid of that. Oof, I also have 19 dice, which is ridiculous, considering we're not using them for anything yet. So we're going to go back in. We've got 38 steps. We'll maybe have some more. Ideally, we would like the observatory to spawn, the nursery to spawn. I don't know what the green book is. I'm trying to think of what books are in the library and what books have a green cover. I am wondering, what's it called? It's called Luna Renamed, so it's not going to be the Blackbridge book. Is it? Not the Arindia history book, surely. What about the realm? Was it called Realm and... Was it Realm and Ruin? Realm and... Yeah. I think... Oh, no. Luna renamed. I wonder if it's the Realm book that we do own in the library, but there's another one that is like half burnt and destroyed that's downstairs in the underground bit. And you don't have the full name of the book. But I reckon it could be that one. There's no point in looking at the underground one because half the pages are missing. We need to make sure that when we get the library, we... Thank you, map. Shit, I need to get in there so it doesn't disappear. We need to try and draft that in the library. Right, let's go. There is also the Fixed Stars book in the library. Thank you, dogs, if we didn't have the observatory and we had the library available. So that is, you know, if all else fails, but we do need to use it for the Realm and Ruin book. It's not called Realm and Ruin because there's no I in it. In the Luna. It's Luna renamed, I think it was. I'm not going in there immediately because I have a lot of shit I don't want to lose. We're going to go round here. And hopefully it's remembered the observatory. Otherwise, for fuck's sake, game. My god. Okay. Very nice. Thank you, Bab. I'm just going to do the telescope first, and we're going to grab those. And then we're going to grab them again. There we go. Get them stars. Right, here we are. The Fixed Stars. The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. So this is page 1. This is the blue book. Page Z, word X. So this is page 1, is the title page. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, shit. Bad news. How do we get to page Z? Shit! So by that logic is what we did with a new clue, correct? Oh shit, what did we do with the pen? There aren't enough pages. Fuck this game, man. Unless the cipher shifts entirely. But then we sort of decided that didn't work because B couldn't be 5. Could it? B couldn't be 5 in the grand scheme of that specific book because there's a picture there. My brain is melting. Well, yes. Book contains... Unless... No, this is the one. Unless there's another edition that's bigger that we purchased, but I think they're the same. I thought they were identical, this version of the one in the library. If we were to say that Z is 3, by the way, as in the alphabet and the cipher starts with X, Y, Z, A, B, C, right? Ignoring that the B thing didn't work for now. Page 3, word X is 1, then it would be this. I think they're the same too. Because this is the only one really that has a fuck ton of letters on it. The 20 pages, so it has to be, if we're going on the numbers of, if we're going the letters of the alphabet and A is 1, which I don't think it is, but that's what chat thought it is, so we were trying it and it did work for the last book, but isn't for this. A is 1. However, the note in a new clue said X, Y, Z, A, B, C, pointed at the letter C, which is in red. It says dead end. If we were to say that A is 1, Z is 26, we haven't got enough pages, regardless. But if we were to say that Z is 3, X is 1, we have this. So I think it can't be the other, it can't be a generic A is 1, because it just doesn't work. Because there's what, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. There's only 15 pages. From the title page onwards, which is what the note says. So we might have to go back to the other book and have a small meltdown. But if we go on the logic that instead X is 1, Y is 2, Z is 3, A is 4, this generates a word, which is this. I think it's also probably quite deliberate that this book does not have over 20 pages, because then you get to this point, you're like, shit. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be okay. Oh, hello, laboratory. Actually, you know what? I'll take the lab. We're gonna have to redraft stuff in the library at some point anyway. So I'm not super worried. I would like to log into the net. It's not fine. Just we're all going, it's fine. It's fine. And Bab's like, it's not fucking fine. I'm mildly perturbed, as per earlier. Data transfers. Yeah, I'd like to add some more data packets, please. Yeah. Advanced experiments. Download the packet. Download the packet. We can't fuck with the packets and reassess and redo the experiments because we've got a live one right now, but the next day in game we will be able to do that. We will be able to fuck with these following triggers and effects each time you draft an upgraded floor plan.
This is a serious message with peace and love from your laundry. We are waiting for you in the machine. Please rescue us.
It's waiting outside the door because I have to hang it up after the stream, because this room, when not in use, is for the laundry at the moment. Welcome to... We're on the edge of having a breakthrough and a breakdown, sapling. But we're doing okay. There's some progression that's happened. Thank you for the 80 months. This is the stuff that we are unlocking. So from tomorrow in-game onwards, we will be able to add the following experiments. So I'll do triggers first, then we'll do effects. So each time you draft an upgraded floor plan, access a different terminal today, enter each room on rank 9, each room you draft in the next 40 seconds, each room with the fireplace you draft, the next 10 times you view your map, lose 10 steps, and then each time you pull a different anti-chamber lever, each time you draft a tomorrow room. So those are the triggers. So if you do this, these effects could happen, and these are the new effects. Lower the reservoir by 1. Stock your pantry with fruit. Unseal an antechamber door. Permanently increase your lockpicking skill. Gain 1 random item and set your keys to 0. Remove a crate from the tunnel. Gain 1 key for each 30 steps you have. Lose half your steps and gain 4 dice. Now, I can guess, for some people who've played this, you're looking at remove a crate from the tunnel and going, remove a what from the fucking what? Where's this? What do you mean there's a tunnel with crates in? We will have to make sure that we set that as a very common experiment when it pops up. Because there's a lot of crates. A lot of crates to get through. And when we do that, we find some fun things. Also, yeah, stop the pantry with the room. It's quite fun. If you can get the pantry. What am I gonna we want yeah, why not? Excuse me, just having us I'm just buffering. Please hold. The feedback loop is happening. Right. Oh, hold up. Thank you very much. Right. We don't necessarily need to go into the antechamber area, but it would be nice if we could maybe some dice. Put our faces in there. Now we've picked some dice up in game, we can actually see how many I've really got. I've got 20. A part of me wants to see if there's a final... I don't know if there's more prophecies, but that's not what we're here for right now. We need to find... stuff. Although, I do want a guaranteed access to the antechamber, so maybe I should take the rumpus. Fuck it, we'll take the rumpus room. We just won't talk to him, maybe. He might have something to say, though. Because we've just done some shit. Hello? Are you asleep? Oh, fuck. No, he isn't. Okay. This is going to flash bright white very briefly. This might pertain to clues in the game. We might also have found some of it. I don't know. I also don't know if I've seen this cutscene.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened for one last time.
Oh, shit.
By the sound of a dropping coin.
One last time.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to impart to you one final vision.
Where the fuck's that then?
In the dim,
Oh, that's the Court of
I
Ares,
see cavern walls of stone.
I think. Oh.
A hollow lit by a sea of 1,000 burning stars.
Nope. Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
I see a treasure buried beneath the cliff rocks.
Yeah, we got that bit.
A black mirror hidden
Well, that's a big
among
no.
the memories of the falling sand.
No.
And within the black mirror,
A
I see
young boy.
A figure standing in sullen snow.
I think they're back from the dog walk as well. Oh, they are. Goodness. This is all good timing. They went out super early. Are we going to Narnia?
All of what I have told you, my young baron, I wish you to now know. Until we meet again some distant day, I will have nothing more to say.
That's the Court of Ares chest. With the crown in. Not the crown. The something in it. Not crown. Something. Thank you. I've never seen that one, so there we go. Now I have. Let's just see if we can get the nursery in that. No thank you, keys. I don't... no thank you. Not the keys, the Oh, actually, workshop-wise, what have I got? I don't think I'd actually make anything new. No. I'm looking for the nursery. Fuck it. I'll take that so we've got a corner room. Key. Thank you. We need a purple room draft, I think, to try and force this. But we're still going to have to come back for that other book. I'm not super concerned if we don't. Yes, Corrie Yard. I like how I've just ignored the lost and found. Nice. Force draft that room. See if I can actually force it. No, no, no. Is it going to make me drop? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Come on, nursery. Oh, shit. I've just realised something. Bad news. Is the nursery still a purple room? Or when we improved it, did we make it green because it's a plant nursery? Shit. Okay, don't panic. Aquarium. Don't panic. There will panic. And there's panicking. Green. Thanks, Felix. Oh god, I totally forgot. That almost screwed us. Is it going to give it to us? Come on. Come on. There it is. Indoor nursery. Now, in theory, here is the Red Prince book. Here he is. So, red is page A, word X. If we say A is 4, X is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. X is 1. The. Yeah, because it can't work the other way around. Red, page A, word X. This is page A by the A equals 1. There are not enough words on here. The other way round, page 4, word X is 1 does work. So I think we have to then say that a new clue one that we did is wrong. And it isn't 2, it's something else. So currently we have the something something this. Which doesn't feel right. Or is it the... Is it the italic? It can't be the italics, can it? There are no other fucking italics in this book, though. It didn't say italics. But in another place it fucking did, didn't it? Or no, it was lowercase. More like the... Yeah. I'm just going to put in bracket... The fuck is this? Yeah. I'm just going to put in brackets next to this. True. In italics. Okay, and that's, I think, the best we could do with this situation today. We've done quite a lot of stuff. But I think if we try... I don't think we can physically... Like, we don't know what that green book is. I think it's the Realm and Ruin book, but I think I'm going to have to... Or Realm Reborn, or whatever it's called. No, that's Final Fantasy. I'm going to have to find that. Also, I would like to float an idea that we might be looking at the wrong version of a new clue. As well. In order for us to double check that, we will need to draft the tomb, I think, and get the magnifying glass. Yes, Veggie, welcome. Yes, that's another one where you either notice it immediately, or it takes months. quite a lot of us. It took months. So I think we should call it there. Because also they're home now, so it'll be dinner time soon. There's no point in starting a new day where we're at, but also I don't think there's much point in backtracking to find stuff, because regardless, there's one book we haven't got. I think we should take the win on the amount of stuff we've done today, which is a silly amount. Like we've unlocked the throne room, which now means we can progress with other puzzles we couldn't do before. The throne room also won't turn up today, it will turn up next day in game. So there is an argument for us taking as far as we've got. Am I putting the burning glass back? You know what? I'm here. Let's do it, just in case. I can't see myself urgently wanting it, but just in case. Oh shit! It's not right there. I can't access it. No, we're not putting it back. We're not putting it back. I don't want it.